Hello, hello, hello. I had to get on here real quick. Hello, Rosebuds. This is your girl, Kimberly, and I had a message come through, y'all, that was just like I had to get on here real quick. Welcome to the Rose Garden. If this is your first time seeing the channel, I want to ask you to kindly hit subscribe, hit like, ring my bell so then you know when I post. This is a wonderful, growing community of like-minded individuals, women particularly, where we are healing. And I try to help guide that through my own story, okay? Where I talk about like all my life lessons and stuff like that, things that I've gone through or are currently going through. I'm not really going through too much right now because I chose to kind of separate myself from dealing with certain people. Don't mind my underarms, y'all. I got to wax. It's been time to wax, but it's also winter, and I don't plan on showing my armpits off no time soon, except for on this camera. Sorry, let me get my titty back in there. I'm sorry, I'm just, y'all like, this bitch fixing her shit on camera. Show Liz. But we do have a special message. I have a lot I'm doing today, so I'm kind of getting dressed, or getting, not dressed, but getting together in front of y'all. And then I'm going to go put on my clothes after I get done talking to you guys. I want to just do this real quick and go from there. Oh yeah, that look good. Yeah, look good. Y'all let me know. Did I do an okay job? Did me and my straw rollers do a good job, y'all? Okay. It actually turned out way better than I thought. Like, this is nice. Real nice. I gotta fix my new growth, but that's okay. So, listen, collective. Let me get this. Get in here. Your silence is speaking volumes. I really feel like y'all should hear that. Y'all should hear that right now. Your silence is speaking values. I'm trying not to accidentally flash nobody on this camera. Lord Jesus, boobs. So don't argue with people who've already decided who you are. Y'all know I got my notes. And I'm going to go over these notes first. So this is everything I was channeling. Okay? It was everything I was channeling. And then we're gonna pull some cards. And if you watched last night's video, part of this message already came out in like last night's video already. So we already know what's to come. Okay? Remember, your queen gene is on. So the moment you went silent, everything shifted for a lot of people, especially your ex-suitors. Spiritually, you've become more powerful. You put more like a military blockade around your divine purpose and destiny. And so many people are being forced to now look at themselves because you, Rosebud, is no longer reacting to their buffoonery. You've responded with silence. So now they got to look at themselves. So we're going to get into this card pool, baby. I'm going to pull from here first. Go sit down. Come eat the rest of your mac and cheese over at that table. Bye. You got plenty in it. Go ahead. Work it out. You got this. I just saw seduction as I was splitting this deck. Somebody definitely gonna come in and seduce you. Now remember, I had said last night, Spirit said they want you to reconcile, but I don't think it's to like reconcile to get back together. That's what I don't think. And the message wasn't really clear about that yesterday. You can forgive, but use your discernment. And discernment was very clear in the message for sure, because we had the High Priestess pop out twice from 2 different decks. Okay. So let's see. What is your silence out here doing to people. Y'all silence is out here rocking people's worlds. And we all know when you're, ooh, I saw this in my mind's eye. Not today. This is y'all energy. Actually, it's a mixture of both. It says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. Some of you could still be angry, which is part of the reason why you're like, it's nothing for us to even talk about. But the people who want to come back in your life who don't like you being silent, what's going on over there?
She's touching the headset. I'm not supposed to play with.
No, stop, Millie, stop. Stop. So the people who, they're angry that you've created boundaries. And part of the reason they want to come in is because they want to come test them boundaries. And that might be part of the reason why the universe might be saying, like, go ahead and reconcile, because the universe wants to see if you really are going to uphold those boundaries. And Rosebud, you are. You better. You better, because 2026 holds a lot. They were once the runner, and now they want to come running back. They realize you stopped chasing them. They was fearing intimacy. Yeah, they trying to rekindle. Some, like I said yesterday, some may really come back, like for real, like a phoenix rising, a new energy, and for real come back, in a new version. And you, like I said, use your discernment. You can decide, okay, I think this person's for real this time, and I think we can work something out. In some instances, that does work. But if, like, collective, if you decided, like, I really just don't want to go back, I wish him well, stick to that, okay? And it's okay to not take someone back that hurt you. It's okay. Like, I know many of us feel guilty, like, well, we should forgive, but forgiveness don't mean be a fool either. Like, my motto is, I can forgive you, but what I'm not about to do is allow you back in my life, and then you think that everything you just did was okay. No, it was not okay at all. It was not okay. Let's see. Anything else want to come out? Yeah, they may come. They're going to come with a changed mind. But one thing I am picking up about this Phoenix card, they don't feel like they are enough. They definitely don't feel like they are enough to be in your presence, and they might not be. Now, what I was saying about the Phoenix card is Phoenix loves fire. So, collective, you really got to have your discernment in check, so then you don't, I heard you don't get burnt by a fire bug instead of a phoenix. Phoenix won't burn you. They'll actually destroy themselves first and then rebuild better. And that's what a lot of men, some men will do. They'll destroy themselves so then they don't destroy you. And use your discernment. If they like walked away from you, say if y'all had a good connection, things were going good, maybe had a few dates or something, everything was going great, and then all of a sudden he just stopped. He had some other things he might have needed to work on. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I would say if y'all went on like 2 or 3 dates or something, there was a real connection that had built, and then he went ghost. That might be someone who might have actually left to go work on themselves and to come back. But if you had been dealing with them, there was never no progress. They, went quiet on you, and you had to go quieter on them, and they only wanted to come back because everything they went and played with ain't working out. Especially, listen, Rosebuds. My Rosebuds who are successful out here, and you got karmic partners that like to go play with them chicas that have enjoyed government assistance. Don't let them come back in your house, because they about to fuck everybody over who on food stamps if they haven't did it already because of this government shutdown. This is just the first test of them trying to get rid of that little system. They already talked about getting rid of that system. This is just the first test to see how it goes. And I can guarantee you now, a lot of the men who've been living off of the food stamp mamas and the 6 kids, all the tax money mamas, oh no, they're gonna be like, no, we better go find a woman who making real money. Be careful. Use your discernment, y'all. Use your discernment. I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up. The snake can't make this shit up. This popped out right away. Can't make this shit up. They gonna have you looking over your shoulder. Now what you doing, little girl? What you putting your coat on for? What are you doing? Go lay down. You go lay under the cover. Stop. Put that coat down before you get it dirty. Matter of fact, go in there and find you an outfit to wear so we can go to the farms today. It don't gotta be all special. It could be just something cute, but it's gonna be probably a little muddy, okay? Excuse me, y'all. Go find you an outfit, please, because it's almost that time. Okay? Hey, Lissa, Lena, y'all start getting dressed, because once we get out of here, we ain't coming back. We got to go to y'all dance academy. Alyssa, why you got all this stuff all over the floor? Pick that stuff up, please. Pause it. Let's get up. Come on. Lena, up now. I don't know why the date card just came out, but my kids are also distracting me. Ooh, and it just fell on the floor. Come here. Give me that. Thank you. The date card. Some of y'all are just going to go with the new person. Date. You see how I say meeting someone new? Some of y'all going to go with the new person. Y'all not even going to deal with the snake again. Did you find an outfit? Where's that? Okay, yeah. I was hoping you picked those pants. That's good. Okay. Yeah, everybody get dressed. Yeah, thank you. Please pick your bags up off the floor. Hang them on the hook if you need to hang them on the hook in there. In the kitchen. Let's see if there's one more message. Yeah. Y'all gonna make healthy choices in love and in life, period. So I'm definitely happy with what I'm seeing, Rosebuds. You definitely gonna be making healthy choices. You need to get a rag. Give her a rag, Lissa. Wash your face and stuff first before you put your, yeah, because you got the snot and stuff from doing the most. Lissa, give her a rag out the laundry room. It's folded on the shelf. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. We getting ready to get up out of here. So like I said, I want to do this real quick. Get in here, and get off. Real quick. Yeah. Y'all not really dealing with people who used to be runners. Now you will deal with them if they've completely come back, reformed, and they're proving themselves. They not just all talk. Y'all gonna be looking at people actions. Oh my God. So I am having an issue with people. Like, there's one guy, he keeps texting my phone, and it's like, stop texting me, sir. You don't want anything, and I don't want a pen pal. If you really were serious about trying to reconnect, you would call me like a grown man should. But all this, good morning, beautiful, good morning, he put GM the one day. I guess he just really got defeated. And then last night he texted me talking about some good evening. Like, listen, yes, I'm good. I know. I know. Thank you. I'm good. I know I'm beautiful already. Like, you're not coming at me with any type of action. And the first action would be pick up the phone and call. Let's do a conversation. I'm not a texter. And the killing part is, like, I told you that from the beginning, back in June when you first tried to talk to me, that I'm not a texter. I don't do pen pals. You need to call me, or I just don't take you serious. Like, text messages ain't nothing but like a little ant call to me. Like, I don't take them serious. Oh wait. So some of you definitely watch these men's actions. If they're not doing enough, don't mess with them. And we got not enough here. So let's go ahead. We're going to clarify these. I was gonna like do signs and see who could it possibly be, but I'm not gonna force to do it. If it come out, it come out. If it don't, it don't. So let's see. Not today. Not dealing hurt. Avoiding a conversation, call, or person. Boundaries. Still angry. Let's clarify. Oh yeah. 10 of Pentacles here. A lot of you are definitely avoiding karmic people because you want to protect what you've built. You want to protect what you've built. You're not willing to deal. Ooh. Death card just came out because I was getting ready to go to the runner card. Like I said, I'm trying to blow through this real fast. A lot of you want to protect what you've built. Death card come out. This is clarifying the runner card. Okay, and this is death to the runner. So this running person knows that you've ended things. This is really leaning towards like they could come back and it can be closure for you as a reconcile that way, but you're really not going to restart the same connection. Either could the connection needs to transform, death card, or it's just going to be the whole connection is just dead, period. And this runner is now no longer the runner. The runner is now the chaser. So you collective could have possibly been the chaser. You were the overdoer. You were trying to show this person how much you love them. They did not take it they didn't appreciate it. And you just was like, you just stopped. Like you brought a screeching stop and just focused on yourself. And now you've built so much. And now you don't want to deal with the runner now. To you, they're still the runner. But now for them, now you're the runner. Ooh. 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 So now we're going to clarify the Phoenix. It says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. What is changing for the collective for this? Is it them? Is it the person? Y'all, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. It's your belief system in how relationships are supposed to be. That's what's changing. Your belief system in how relationships are supposed to be. You also are growing awareness to, I can forgive someone without reigniting the relationship or the connection, with the Phoenix card being there. I don't have to reignite that connection. I can just literally say, hey, how you doing? Forgive them and keep walking. Regardless if I got somebody new in my life, I don't have to go back to them. And that's what a lot of you are saying with this Hierophant card. And you're sitting in your faith to knowing that Spirit is going to bring you the right person that you need, that's going to align with your new belief system that you're creating for yourself for relationships. Not enough card is clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. Not enough card. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So with the Knight of Wands here, this person is very angry at the fact that you awoke to them not being enough. They're angry at that. They're very frustrated with the idea that you chose yourself and you chose to walk away and become the runner. They're very frustrated with that. They don't like that. It actually really pisses them off. And that's why I keep saying, use your discernment. Y'all see how this snake got fire on his back? It got fire on his back. It's going to come a-blazing. That's why I say, be careful. This may be a phoenix trying to rise in a new form. Or it could be a firebug or a fire snake, which conveniently coming out after that card, okay, of not enough. This person knows that they're nothing without you. They know that. Let's clarify the snake card. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Many of you have had to overcome a lot of betrayal in that connection. Nine of Wands. A lot of betrayal. And you had to master emotional maturity because that connection left you depleted mentally, emotionally, some physically. If you they played their hand and they may have brought you something back. Some of you may have physically had to recover. And I'm so sorry about that. And it says healing. Some of you had to heal, and that sucks. When you love somebody that much and they turn around and burn you, that's some bullshit. I thank God I did not experience that from none of my kids' fathers. Thank you, Lord. But I also left in time before they could. So I wasn't about to deal with that. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. The most I kept dealing with was BV with that last one. And that was the first time I had ever dealt with that. And I was like, no, something ain't right. And I found out. You dirty bitches. So that's why you got cut off. But thank God it never got worse than that. Like I went and got all my shit checked after dealing with him. All my shit checked. Clean as a whistle, baby. So let's see. Yeah. Y'all not gonna deal with this snake. If anything, y'all gonna crack this snake over the head with one of these wands. Alright, so it says date. Meeting someone new. Dating, get back out there, plan, set a dates. So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're going to get one last test from the universe. And this one last test is going to determine if whether you get to meet the new person or not. It's going to determine if you are done with this cycle or not. Okay? Considering we do have 110 out here, there's a good possibility, Rosebuds, you are done. Okay, because you've built a good foundation with the Ten of Pentacles here. However, I do understand we are human. We want what we want. We want what we've invested in. Another thing with the Ten of Pentacles, you don't want to deal with someone who at one point took full advantage of you. I get it. And they, you invested in them in all type of ways and everything. So I get it. Trust me, I do. But this reconciling with this person is probably a way of you to let the universe know, no, I'm y'all fried. I can't. So date card here is being clarified. Ooh, by the Seven of Swords. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. However, here's a good thing I could say about the Seven of Swords. You can be very strategic in your dating style now. Because of the betrayals and everything that has happened, now as you're dating people, you are like being real strategic. You playing chess with these folks, not checkers. And you being real strategic to make sure that everything that happened with your previous runner doesn't happen again. Instead of you dealing with a runner, now you deal with a true masculine. Girl. Alright, let's clarify healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. And remember, I said you built a new foundation with the Ten of Pentacles here. And you want to hold to that. Oh, yeah. Eight of Pentacles. You guys are definitely working hard to make sure that you don't get bit again, that you don't get betrayed again with new suitors that are coming your way. So a lot of you are in a new energy and you're going to be attracting new people soon. And you're gonna be really evaluating their talents and their potential. You're not going to take them at surface value. So you're not going to look at their looks and be like, oh my goodness, he's so cute, he must be the one. No, you're going to be like, oh, he cute. But how much do he make? Where does he work? How long has he been employed there? Is he dedicated? How is he with his kids? Matter of fact, where's your mom? How is your mom doing? Are you guys good? Are you guys together? When did you last go see her? Like, don't be so... I'm not saying any of you going to be that way, like real, like, blah, blah. No. You just going to be like this Queen of Cups. You're going to be sitting back and you're going to be evaluating. You're going to see if their words match their actions. If they talk about their mom, you're going to see if they actually go see their mom. You know what I'm saying? In your mind, those are all the questions you're going to be asking. Like, is he doing this? Is he doing that? And you're going to allow time The Queen of Wands is very stable, calm. She sits and she allows to come. She allows things to receive. Yeah. Okay, any closing message? Judgment and the Star card again. We got this in last night's reading. You guys are becoming anew. Like I said last night, people thought they left you for dead. You're rising as the star. You're not just rising as a phoenix anymore. You're rising as a star. Yeah, you're rising as a star. You are remaining silent and you're holding your ground and ensuring nobody take you out your hookup and out your star quality. Like I said, your silence is like really killing people. You got this person out here who's so mad you won't deal with them. You got them like with their panties in a bunch. I really thought this reading was going to go a little crazier than this. But I see why it didn't go crazier than this, because you all are calm. Like, y'all not that. Rub your hands together, and then that's too much. Put some of that back. That's too much. Thank you. Thank you. Rub it in the palm of your hand. Very good. Thank you. Very good. But you all are calm. That's why it didn't turn out crazy and towers and shit blowing up everywhere. You all are calm. You all are really being in your star energy. Your queen gene is on and popping. It wasn't a crazy turn on either. If you notice, a lot of you don't activate until you're in your most calmest state. And that's why this didn't go crazy. But you got a lot of people out here losing their shit right now. I mean, really losing their shit. So let's do an affirmation and I'm going to shut this on down. I am a queen who don't explain. I ascend. That is your affirmation for today, Rosebuzz. Thank you so much for tuning into the Rose Garden. It has been a pleasure. We are almost at 430 subs. Somebody go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get us to 430 subs. Trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, you guys, so I can make this part of the career and I can read for y'all all the time. What is this? I got hair all in my boobies. But I gotta go now. I love you guys to the moon and back, Rosebuzz. Until next time. Peace.